Good morning, everybody. Look at this together. Let me mute. What's that noise? Close this.
Hey, Harriet. Good
Hey,
morning.
Harriet. Oh, Harriet is with us this morning? Hey.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Harriet.
She's catching it live today.
Uh-huh.
I love Harriet. Her comments be having me hysterical in here.
I know.
Hey, Reese Cup. Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Reese Cup. Did you get my message, Reese Cup?
You gonna take your place in a minute when we move the box. You're gonna be in my lap. Come on. You gonna take your place in a minute when we move. Hey, Velvet Satin. Hey, let me see your transcript.
Hey, let me see your transcript. I enjoyed y'all last night. I enjoyed the A-Team last night. Whew.
Come on in, y'all. Come
on in, y'all now.
It's
Y'all
Saturday.
y'all moving slow. Y'all moving slow. Y'all supposed to be up cleaning up. Today is clean up. You're supposed to clean up on Saturday. You're supposed to been up.
See, I put him right on my lap for you, Harriet. And Medina when she come in. But I'm not going to let him bite me. This morning, he had my whole entire wrist in his mouth. Clamping down like, Let me just bite him a little bit. Hey, Trisha.
Hey, Trisha.
So far, y'all, for the contest, we still only have 2 winners right now. Well, 2 people in the running to win right now, because only 2 people did it. So right now, their odds of winning are very good, because it's just the 2 of them.
Here's the Chromebook. We still got it. So y'all gotta enter. Y'all gotta answer the questions so y'all can enter for y'all chance to win the Chromebook.
I was supposed to give y'all questions yesterday, but he stopped me and I never gave them to y'all again.
How did I stop you?
Because you said, wait, don't do that. I want to say something important.
I did?
Yeah, and then it wasn't even important.
What did I say?
Exactly.
Joseph, don't start today. Don't start. You was mean to me yesterday, and you're going to be
wasn't
mean to me.
Wasn't nobody mean to you?
Yes, you was. You was mean to me.
Hey, Donna.
You was being mean and jealous.
Oh, you can have them grits. You can get the coffee.
Oh, yes, I love me some grits. Man, did you got any grits?
You do.
Yes, I'm going to make me some grits when we get off.
Although I threw some of them in the garbage.
Oh.
Because when I was going to, before I did the air fried chicken, the last time when I actually fried chicken, I thought it was breadcrumbs. No, lies. It was when I did the fried ravioli. And I just picked it up thinking it was the breadcrumbs, and I poured some of the grits into the flour. I said, I should do this to see how this comes out with fried. I said, no, I don't do grits. Let me throw it in the garbage.
Really? Is that what we're doing? We're throwing my grits away?
Hey, Love Kings.
What black person, wait a minute, no.
Hey, Tracy.
What black Jamaican person don't like grits?
Me.
Whoever heard? Whoever heard?
And since they're here, shout out to the Love Kings for this beautiful picture.
Oh, God, yes.
Shout out to the Love Kings.
Yes,
for
Tyrone, let me tell you something. I am in love with that picture. I'm in love with it. I'm getting that printed out. That's going in our living room.
I love it.
That's going in our living room right
when
there.
He sent it to me yesterday, at first, all I said was, oh my God, I love it. And Trinell was like, what? And I said, look. And he said, oh, send that to me right now.
Yes, I'm going to get a canvas print of this printed out, and it's going on our living room wall. As a matter of fact, it's going on our dining room wall. That's where we can put it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Big, like super big. Yes, I love this picture. I love this picture.
She said with cheese and topped off with leftover taco meat.
Oh yes, yes.
D-Lala, I don't like porridge. I don't like cream of wheat. I just started eating mashed potatoes. I just started eating oatmeal. I don't like hot.
Yeah, I don't like cream.
I don't like hot mushy stuff.
I don't like cream of wheat, and I don't like
anything hot and mushy.
But he's from the islands. His grandfather is like from the islands.
I used to didn't even eat collard greens when I was little.
Really?
I couldn't stand them. But that's like Val didn't eat chicken.
But you make good collard greens, Papa.
They used to tell me Val we wasn't black.
Did your grandmama used to make collard greens?
Mm-hmm. Val didn't eat chicken and I didn't eat collard greens. And they would laugh at us. Val, you couldn't pay Val to eat chicken when she was younger.
Really?
She hated it.
Why?
She eat it now. Like me, I eat collard greens now.
Well, she didn't like fried chicken?
She didn't like fried chicken, like no form of chicken at all.
Wow. I had a friend that don't like watermelon.
I know people that don't
I have
like
a friend
watermelon.
that she says she can't stand the smell of it. And I love me some watermelon.
But you know something? I'm going to give y'all the project, and you are never going to look at watermelon the same again.
Don't mess it up for me. Why are you going to mess up watermelon for me?
If you really pay attention, if you get a watermelon, if you closed your eyes, you would not think it was watermelon. You would think it was a cucumber. Have you ever noticed if you eat a watermelon and you eat cucumber, because you know if you get a seed, it makes you burp. But the burp is the same, whether it's a cucumber or a watermelon. Cucumber and watermelon actually taste exactly the same. Test it out and see what I'm telling you is true. Watermelon and cucumber taste the same.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does. I'm telling you, it does. It smells the same. And
watermelon, it smells
watermelon
the same.
is just sweeter than a cucumber.
Yeah.
But once you put the salt on it, if you closed your eyes and somebody cut a watermelon and somebody said, "Is this watermelon or cucumber?" I promise you couldn't tell the difference.
I would be.
They smell the same. And when you burp from eating a watermelon or a cucumber, you get that same flavor in your mouth when you burp.
But I love watermelons and cucumbers, so you didn't ruin it for me.
No, right. It wasn't meant to ruin it. It's just that if you pay attention to, like, I don't know, I'm crazy. I pay attention to some of the craziest things. And one day I was eating watermelon, and I was like, this watermelon kind of tastes like a cucumber. It smelled like a cucumber too.
Do y'all like my beard colored black, or should I just go back to gray? You guys think I should go back to gray, or should I leave it black for a little while? Well, usually in the summertime I dye it red.
You're right.
What?
Give me rice with everything, and I'm happy.
But that's what grits are. Grits ain't nothing but ground up rice. That's what grits are. Y'all, do y'all think I should? Well, usually I usually dye my beard, and my mustache is usually red in the summertime, like the color on my shirt. It's usually red. Matter of fact, I'll put a picture on the community wall. I usually dye my beard red in the summertime. The only thing is it's a hassle getting rid of it. I have to let it grow out because what happens is if I try to wash it out or I try to change it, it turns pink, and then I end up with a pink beard because my hair is actually my beard is actually white. So what y'all think? Do y'all think I should keep it black or should I keep it gray? Which y'all think? And also,
hey, Medina.
If y'all are wondering what this big box is behind us,
I was trying to wait to see when he came in, but go ahead. So put Jamel up there.
This is compliments of one of our nights. Yes, and I'm going to get the note that he sent. We just went to the post office and picked it up, and it says, it says to Jomel, the McRae and the McRae Kingz, with love, Michael Anthony. So shout out to you, Michael Anthony. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Jomel already been snacking.
Yeah, Jomel already been snacking. He bought him all these treats. He got doggy treats. He got.
I can tell you now, these are going to be my favorite ones to give him, the calming treat.
Yeah, he got.
Matter of fact, we might need to give him one right now and see if it really works.
He got bully bites. I know he's gonna love those. He got pig ears. Now, Jomel has never had anything like this, like pig ears. I put one on the floor for him, and he's looking at it like, Daddy, what am I supposed to do with this? He got sweet potatoes, sweet potato treats, and he got freeze-dried treats too. So he got a lot of. And where's this toy? Is it?
He got a lamb chop.
He got a Kaya.
Your stuff is rolling on the floor. What's that? Your hair.
The shade of it all.
Wait, right there.
No. Is it
right there? I don't know. I just saw that.
Oh, okay. Long as it ain't this. And he got a little toy. Look at his little toy.
Little lamb chop.
Look just like Kaya. Okay, so guys, we're gonna try something new today. Come on, Baba. Adiba.
Thank you, Velvet. Hey, Lisa.
I wonder if he'll like these. He probably will like the sweet potatoes.
Medina, yes, I heard you won last night, and you got to see Daryl's feet.
Yes, Daryl showed his feet last night. Yeah. Come on. All right.
Come on, take your spot.
All right, we
made a spot for him, y'all.
Yes,
so
we made a spot for
saying,
him.
See Jomel. Let me see Jomel. But let's see if he stays in his spot.
All right, let's see. You want a sweet potato treat? Let's see if he likes that.
He'll eat it. Jomel fickle. He see what he'll do is he'll take it
and he'll
make
put it away.
Think that he's not gonna eat it, and he'll take it and hide it in like his bed, and then he'll come back looking for more.
You don't want it?
He gonna eat it. You give him another one. He take it and make you think he ate it, and he put it back that one in his bed, and then he come back for more.
Yeah, he's trying to see how many he can get.
Right, he's trying to see how many he could get.
Yeah.
Before he decided to eat them.
Because he looks, he saw exactly where I put the bag at. Like, he knows exactly where the bag is. Yes. But good morning, everybody, and welcome to our channel. Of course, you know who we are. We don't have to introduce ourselves. We don't have to be so formal with y'all.
Velvet, you're right. I'm messing with the church money because I don't eat nobody.
Is that Velvet Timmons? Ask her, is that Velvet? Is her name Timmons? Velvet Timmons.
You just asked her. Just wait for her to respond.
Yes. Is your last name Timmons? Because if it is, I know who that is.
Medina said this way he needs to sit all the time. Jomel has his own little following. We know y'all love us, but y'all love him just as much as y'all love us. She said no, it's not.
Oh, okay. The reason why I was asking is because there was this lady that I used to go to church with. Her name was Velvet Timmons, and she looked when I tell you she looked just like Janet Jackson, she looked just like Janet Jackson. She was a beautiful, sweet person, and she was always nice to me, and I never forgot her. I haven't seen her in years, and that's who I thought it was.
Yes, y'all. I hope y'all caught Monica's live this morning.
Yes, I sure you. Yes.
You need to go.
Let me tell y'all something. I was crying all over the place. My sister Monica. Let me tell y'all something about Monica. Oh Lord, have mercy. I'm gonna try not to cry talking about it.
Aaron.
I met Monica. I was doing my up close and personal video when I met Monica. And I was talking about, we were talking about the stimulus checks. And Monica, I put the link in for people to come in and say something. And Monica came in to my chat, my live chat, and that's how we met.
I met her because she made a mukbang about Popeyes.
Yeah, we've been friends ever since.
And I commented on the mukbang saying I was mad at her because there's not a Popeye within 50 miles of my house. And I wanted some of that Popeyes her and the kids was eating.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. From day one, that girl has never changed. She has never changed. Monica got a heart that is so big and so full.
Just because she's an Aries.
It's just amazing. She's an amazing, phenomenal person. She really is. She really is. And to hear her story this morning, she's a survivor. And thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, that she made it through. I'm so glad that she made it through. And I thank you so much, Monica, for sharing your story. I really do. And you don't have to apologize for the tears. You don't have to apologize for anything. You are a phenomenal person. You are a beautiful, beautiful Black woman. And don't you ever forget that. And if anybody else, any other brother out there think they're going to mess with my sister, they got me to deal with. I got a nice big old gun ready for somebody if they mess with my sister Monica. Trust and believe. So the brother out there that Monica dealing with, you better watch it. You better be nice, be sweet, and don't get beat. Keep it cute, or I'll put it on mute.
You want another one?
Yes. Did you eat it?
Yeah, I told you he was going to eat it.
All right.
He's a little greedy, but not going to eat something.
Ciao. Did you like that, Joe Mel? I knew he was going to like sweet potato. Dog like sweet potatoes.
And the other ones in there. Look at him sitting at attention waiting. Because he know that's the last one he did.
You know, we gonna start hooting and hollering if you don't.
So, did y'all like my Joseph Rance yesterday?
Oh God, that was
I got
powerful.
So many messages.
Oh my God, you was getting messages up until like 1 a.m. in the morning.
I was.
It was crazy.
But I was glad y'all understood where I was coming from. I was glad y'all got what I was saying. Because it was meant to help and inspire. It wasn't, I didn't want nobody to think I was knocking them or nothing like that, because that's not what that video was about. And even with Monica this morning, I'm listening to her and I'm going, wow. You know, and like I said to y'all yesterday, no, I can never think like a woman, but I've been in places because I am a gay man where y'all have been with men. So when Monica was talking about him beating her and things of that nature, I'm sitting there going, yeah, I can relate. I had a motherfucker punch me in the jaw and dislocate my jaw, but it's different because I'm a man, so I can fight back. I mean, I'm not saying that a woman can't fight back, but I stand more of a chance of at least protecting myself from a man. And that's the part a lot of people don't. That's the part a lot of people don't think about when they think gay relationships. Domestic violence with us is probably more rampant than it is with straight people because you have 2 women and 2 men. So it's nothing for a woman to hook off on another woman, or it's nothing for a man to hook off on another man. At least a man may think twice about hitting a girl that he's with. And he may want to knock her out, but he's not going to do it because he's a man and she's a woman. But when you have 2 women or 2 men, it's nothing for them to beat the hell out of each other because it's like an even level playing ground because y'all are both the same sex. And whenever I say that, people are like, you know, I never thought about that. I'm like, right. I said, you have 2 women. She ain't got a problem knocking the other woman in the mouth. You a woman too.
Right.
I said, definitely 2 men because you know when testosterone rage, pop, they gonna pop each other.
Well, I was crying for several reasons. Well, a lot of what she said resonated in me because I come from a place of abuse too. I was in a very, very, very abusive relationship where the guy that I was with, he used to lock me in the house. He used to lock me in the house and I wasn't allowed to work.
You ate that one already.
And then he would lock me in the house, Joseph, and then he would come home and ask me who was here. How that work? He had alarm systems on the windows and everything and would still come home and ask me who was here. And everything that she was talking about, it just resonated with me because I remember those days when we used to walk down the street and I had to hold my head down. I remember being in the supermarket and getting beat up because I was standing too close to the man that was in front of me. Matter of fact, me and Joseph had this conversation because before this quarantine happened, Joseph used to, when we would go in the supermarket, he would we would be in the line. and he would like pull me back, and I was like, Joseph, stop doing that, stop pulling me back, why are you doing that? And he'd be like, Tremel, you standing too close, But where I come from the South, and in the South we really don't pay no attention to stuff like that. When you in the South, people are just friendly. You don't pay no attention. And Joseph was like, you all up, why are you so standing so close to this woman?
Because I think about Tracy, and I know if, like, in my mind, if he was standing behind Tracy and she didn't know who he was, she would turn. Why are you so up on me? Like, because it wasn't. It had nothing to do. Like, okay, so the last person he was with did it because he thought Tremel was trying to talk to people. For me, I will pull him back because I'm like, child, you too close to them. Back up. Like, move back. Like,
yeah, but I'm really
like in their lap. Like, he was on there to me and. He wasn't, but
I wasn't really standing
like, all
he
had to do was just reach around like this, and he'd be hugging him.
No, and see, I don't pay things like that no mind, and I would get aggravated and frustrated with him. Like, Joseph, don't do that because it would remind me
in the mindset of
what happened to me, you know, and then I had to be understanding of how he felt about the situation. So, but now, now that the quarantine is, we have this quarantine and this social distancing, I really do step back. I really don't stand up on people like that. I'm really very mindful of it. But at one point in time in my life, there was a time in my life where I had a boyfriend. If I stood too close to somebody, he would I got beat up. He would beat me up wherever we were. I remember we were sitting on the train in New York. And you know how the trains are in New York and everybody's sitting there. I was not allowed to sit down on the train if it was too many people. Even when I wasn't even allowed to stand, like whenever we got on the train, he would make me stand outside of the train because he didn't want me, because he considered that, disrespectful. But I survived and I got out of that relationship and I came out of it. I came out of it with a lot of bumps and bruises, but I came out of that relationship. So I understood every single thing that Monica was saying this morning. And that's why the tears flow. But my tears were tears of happiness for her because she made it out. And not only did she make it out, she learned from her experience. And, a lot of women don't do that. A lot of women, they go from abusive relationship to abusive relationship simply because they feel like that's what they deserve, or they attract that type of they attract that type of man, and they don't feel like they're good enough for any other type of relationship but an abusive relationship. And ladies, if you are in a relationship like that, the one thing I will say to you is this: run as if you are running for your dear life. Run, find some way to get out of it. Run, tell a friend. Material things, you can always get back. If you got to leave with the clothes on your back, run. I'm telling you, run. It would be the best thing that you could ever do for yourself. It would be the best thing that you could ever do for yourself because it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. If a man hits you once, he going to hit you again. If a man cheat on you once, he going to cheat on you again. Understand that and know that you are worth more than that. You are better than that. You deserve better than that.
Velvet, I just dropped the link to the video we're talking about that she did today. And then you can subscribe to her because Monica does very positive tips early in the morning, at like 8 o'clock in the morning if you're Eastern time, 7 if you're Central. She does a lot of positive tips in the morning to get people to help, go through that. Mm-hmm. And that's another thing that she was transparent about that. And that's just an Aries way. Because, that's why I shared that on her live, that I had men fight me and punch me in the face and dislocate my jaw. But, of course, Joseph fought back. But with the way I talk, you wouldn't think that I would allow somebody to hit me, or you wouldn't think that Joseph would get hit. And those are the ones that you think least are likely to be in abusive relationships are the ones that are in abusive relationships. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was a long joke for a long time. Don't give Joe a knife, because I ended up having to stab one of them that used to beat me because I had just had enough. And I stabbed him up and he almost died. And I'd probably be sitting in jail right now if it wasn't for God and the drugs in his system that kept his heart beating. But it's the ones that you think will never end up in situations like that. We're the ones that end up in situations like that. And like, I'm not going to blame it on being the Aries, but the Aries person is real good at hiding the shit that's going on around them. We can come around you and put a smile on our face and make you think we got it so together, and you be sitting back going, damn, I wish I was like them. They got it so together. And meanwhile, when we get home, our whole lives are falling apart. We are good at masking what really
I was real good at
life.
it. I was real good at it.
That's why I can resonate with Monica. Like when she said, it's hard for her to come out of that. Me and Trinell had that. He was like, you're going to have to put that on a brick wall. Because every time I think I get over it, because everything he did reminded me of somebody in my life that did me wrong. And as soon as I had that memory, it was like, I don't want to be bothered. Nope, he's going to do what the last person did. And that's not true. And he did it to me as well. He just was waiting for me to leave him. He was just waiting for anything he did to just make me say, I'm done and go about my business. And we both had to have that conversation. Like, you can't hold me accountable for what happened to you in the past. Yes, I might do things that other people did, or I might say something that triggers you like other people. But if you don't tell me, I'll never know. I just know that you having a moment and having a fit of rage, and I'm like, oh, what the hell did I do? You don't know what you did. I have no clue what I did. You know what you did. And I'm like, I honest to God, whatever I did, it was unintentional. Then he tells me, and to me, it's nothing. I'm like, are you kidding me? Right? He's really crazy. But then when he sits and tells me why he had a reaction like that, it makes total sense. And I did the same thing to him. But unlike him, I wasn't vocal about it. I would just hold it in. He would say something or do something, and I'd be like, you won't get me like he got me. And like Monica said, and now that is just the Aries in us. I will sit and find everything negative before I even look for the positive in the whole situation. I will find everything that's wrong with it before I find the things that are right with it. It was so hard for me to let Tramel love me that it was ridiculous. I just had to sit and have a conversation with myself and say, you are really sabotaging something that could be really good for you. This is what you wanted, but now you're going to sabotage it because you're too busy worried about everything that happened to you previously. The only thing you can do is be vulnerable and hope that it don't happen. But if it does happen, pay attention to the signs and keep it moving. But a sign ain't just because he says something or does something like somebody else. That's not a sign. That's just he said or did something like somebody else. Because you can't help that. People are going to say the same things. People are going to do the same things. Not intentionally, but it happens. And you can't let your past dictate your future. You just can't. You can't let your past dictate your future, because if you do, you're going to miss out on good, important people in your life. And that's where the problem is going to be.
Yeah.
Lisa said, it truly affects you mentally and emotionally as you move forward with your life. You have to seek some kind of help to reprogram from that abuse. Right. You're absolutely right. Because you can't unprogram yourself. You got to seek help to deprogram you. Because every little thing that reminds you of something that happened to you is going to put you right back in that mindset. And you're going to go into panic mode in your mind. You're going to go into defensive mode in your mind. And you may end up running a person away, whether it be a friend, a potential husband, boyfriend, whatever the case may be. And then when you really, honestly, I didn't seek help for that. What I did was I realized that I'm still letting this person destroy my life. By not giving him a chance or giving somebody else a chance, I'm still letting this person that I claimed when I left, I'm done, control my life. And that's what I told Tramel. When we had that, I said, but you're still letting these people control your life. These people are still controlling your life because you can't be happy with me because you're in fear that I'm going to act like them. And they're still controlling you. You're not free of them. As long as you allow them to control your being, you're not free of them. So you have to figure out a way to truly free yourself from them. And I had to do that. I had to look at myself and say, you know what? I forgive you for being so stupid, because I'm hard on myself. And now I'm not telling nobody to look at themselves and call them stupid. This is what I did for me. And I looked at myself and said, "You are so stupid. You are so dumb. You're better than this. Why would you even let somebody do this to you? Like, move on and be done with it, because they ain't thinking about you. They living their life, and you sit here and letting these same idiots control your life when you don't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. It is hard, because as soon as you get a memory of something that happened, it's like, I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he was going to do it. I knew it. Now, I would like to think, well, I'm past that stage with him, and I know he's past that stage with me.
Oh, yeah.
Because half the things that he used to say in the beginning, he don't say now.
Yeah.
If he was still saying them, oh, we'd have a problem.
Thank you so much, Medina. But let me tell you something about this shirt. The Love Kings bought this shirt for me from Paris. And this is my...
She said she have a change.
Mm-hmm.
Reese said she got one change on the shirt.
Okay. This is my very favorite shirt. This is my very favorite shirt. They bought it for me from Paris, and you can't see it, but it's like it has bling on it. It has like black rhinestones on it, and it's a beautiful shirt. I love. This is my very favorite shirt, and it's even more my favorite shirt because they bought it for me. Because, oh God, the Love Kings, anytime they do something for us, they always put so much thought into it. Mm-hmm. That's what I love. They think about it before they, when they get something for us. I can tell that, when they picked up this shirt for me, they were like, that shirt is Tremel. Tremel is gonna love that shirt. I love it. I love it. Yes, Reese Cup. Yes, let me know what change that you want me to do on the shirt. But I'm going to pull the shirt up anyway. I did do a special request shirt for Reese Cup. I did it because the original Like a Tornado shirt only came in light colors. So I did it so if anybody wanted it in dark colors, they can get it in dark colors. Any changes that I'm going to have to make to it, I'm going to have to just go on. I'm going to have to start all over and make another shirt for it because I can't edit anything. But it's no problem, Reese Cup. Whatever you want, I'll make it for you. Any requests that you have, I will do that for you. So don't mind that. But these are the shirts that this is the shirt. Reese Cup wanted a specific shirt, so
specific color.
I made it for her, and anybody else that was interested in getting one. But this is, as you can see, it comes in all different colors. This one comes in all different colors. It comes in the turquoise and the orange, blue. Comes in this color. I tried to put it in every color that I possibly could. These are all the colors. The only colors that are not on here are the light pink and the white. I love this burgundy. Mm-hmm. Isn't that nice? And as you can see on the front, it says Team McRae, a lifetime member, and MK for MKingz. And it comes in, I have it in all different colors now. So get your Like a Tornado shirt, your Lifetimer Like a Tornado shirt. And they're available now.
Yes, Val, it's new.
They're available now in our boutique. The link will be in the description. So anybody that's interested in getting one, please go on ahead over there and get one.
Actually, Blogs put the link in the comment section.
Yeah. Did she?
Yep.
Okay, good. So anybody that's interested Can you guys hear us now?
Wait. Yeah. Can you guys hear us now? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the leggings, the Team McRae leggings, they come in all different colors, guys. These are the tornado leggings, as you can see, and they have the tornado on the other side. And they are, I think they are so cute. I really do. I think these leggings are so cute. They really are. So get on over to our boutique and get your merchandise.
Good morning.
Get on over to our boutique and get your merchandise, guys. Please, please. And we really appreciate all of your patronage in our boutique. Thank you so much for all of your support, and all support is appreciated. As you guys know, we're trying to raise money so we can get a soundboard. That's why, and that's the only reason why I put the Cash App up, is because we're trying to raise money to get a soundboard. Like I told you, like I always tell you guys, any money that you donate to the McRae Kingz platform goes back into our platform. We take that money and we purchase the things that we need for the McRae Kingz platform. Any donation is appreciated. $5, $10, whatever is appreciated. So, and for those of you that have donated to the soundboard, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We still have a little bit ways to go in order to get it. The soundboard is going to cost us about $175. Yeah, that's like the cheapest one. And we really are needing it. We really, really do need it, especially to free up space, because we got a whole bunch of stuff going on right here. Believe it or not, we have a whole round table that y'all can't see, that we would rather be sitting at. And like Jada Pinkett, I want to do the round table like Jada Pinkett. We're gonna do the round glass table. Like Jada Pinkett, but we don't have room. We don't have enough room because of all the stuff that we have, all the equipment that we have. So, you know, we're trying to downsize, you know, what we have in this room.
Actually, don't worry about it. There's a troll that does it every single day.
But it
doesn't matter because they're watching, which is getting me paid still.
Yeah, I think I know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
I know who it is. I think I know who it is, but it's okay. It's okay.
I gave up on trying to figure it out.
You know who child. You know
who it is. Who? Oh, child. I ain't worried about her.
It's her. Miss Thing, Miss Girl. It's her. Miss Thing. It's sis. Tutti Frutti, fresh and fruity. It's Tutti. Well, she one of them. And then you got.
I mean, I can run off a list of people.
And then you got the other two girls. You know, the other two girls.
The other three of them.
Yeah, the other three girls. Yeah, they do it too. But it's okay. Because guess what? Our platform is growing, and theirs is not.
I get more thumbs up than I get thumbs down. Now, when the thumbs down equal the thumbs up, then I might have a problem.
It's okay. It's okay, because what's meant for us is meant for us. No matter how many thumbs down they give us, what's meant for us is meant for us.
Which means they thumbs down the video, but guess what they doing? Watching right now.
Exactly. In their feelings.
So just watch me shine, bitch.
A nice big old gag
pill. Because I'm always
pill.
going to outshine you.
A nice big old gag pill.
Ever
with
going to be
no water. I got my water. Water. Hope you got yours too.
Right, exactly, Bugs. It's still interaction with your haters. But see, the real shade
I love the haters.
If it's the people who I think it is, they're getting thumbs down, and it's not even me and Jamel.
Exactly.
And that's the fun part of the whole thing, that I'm not even watching your videos.
Yes, because they're a figment of our imagination.
You're watching us and thumbs downing me, and I'm not even watching your videos, and you're getting thumbs down thinking it's me. Because I'm not going to contribute.
Because it's all, you know what it is? You know what it is, guys? It's all about positive energy. It's all about positive energy. I promise you that.
Thank you, Lisa.
If you give positive energy, it's going to be reciprocated back to you. Trust me when I tell you. It's going to be reciprocated back to you. Always, it's going to be reciprocated back to you. Take the high road. Take the high road when you can take the high road.
Because God knows I wanted to. When they went low, I wanted to go low.
Let me tell you something. The high road has taken us.
I can't do that. It has. Because we, me and Tramel had to have a conversation of how we would ignore the trolls. Because when I was on Facebook, I'm not going to lie. One day I pulled out the gun and threatened somebody on a Facebook Live that I'd hunt them down like a dog and shoot them dead where they stood. Because it just bothered my spirit.
Medina, stop it!
It just bothered my spirit for people to sit and tell me these things in a comment when I know face to face they wouldn't say it to me. And if they did, I'd punch them in the face. So I had to learn, and I made up in my mind when I got to YouTube, I was not going to carry on like a fool. Because I was carrying on like a fool.
I'm not doing that.
I said I'm not going to do it.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
And it happened over here a couple of times with those videos that made us. We was getting kind of important over here.
Was trying to. You
we were getting threatened. We had people calling us old. Leave Tutti Frutti alone. Leave, all this other stuff. And of course, Joseph at first was going in on that. Listen, you dog face hoe. Listen, blah, blah, blah.
I was like, why, Joseph?
You look like a gorilla anyway.
Why?
I was going in on them. And then I said, you know what? I said I wasn't going to do this. So when the comments started coming that was negative, what I didn't learn was that even though I delete it, but if I send it, they still get it. So I would send what I wanted to send, delete it off my page, block them so they couldn't respond back.
And I'm like, why?
And then at that point, like this week, Tramel don't even know because I got rid of it. Somebody went to one of those videos and left us a comment.
I saw it.
I saw it.
I don't pay it no mind. I laughed.
And I just deleted it. Because it was like, I'm past that. I'm so past that.
I've come too far. I really have come too far to allow people to take me into an element that used to be.
Thank you, Shar.
I have. I've come too far for somebody to put me in an element that used to be me. Because it used to once upon a time. I cut your ass in with the bottom of your motherfucking feet.
What's the request? And then I'll confess, I thumbs down 3 of them. I believe you. I believe you, Medina. I believe you because you're just that type of person. I believe you.
Okay.
Tracy said Medina made a request, and I'm trying to see what it was. And I am just, let me tell y'all something, okay? Let me tell y'all something in my spirit. Even on my Facebook page, I put that I'm overwhelmed because just Michael sending Jomel that stuff in the mail. I can't because y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all just don't understand how I lost. My cousin is on this line right now. And my sister could contest to this. She was the only one that looked out for me and my sister when my mother died. I told her to her face, I said, Val, I pray that the day never happens, but we all got to go through it. Because her mother is my mother's sister. And I told her, you're the only one I'm going to help. Because the rest of them didn't do nothing for me and Tracy. She's the only one that reached out to us. She was the only one that called us to make sure she was okay. We were okay. And she was the only one that I still had faith in, her and her mom. And y'all don't understand the love y'all give me and Tramel. Y'all restore my faith in humankind. And I say that like that, but y'all restore my faith in people. Because next week will be 10 years that my mother has been dead. I don't trust nobody. That's why when Monica was live, I kind of resonated with what she said. Because I don't trust nobody. I don't want to be friends with nobody. I don't want nobody to do nothing for me. Because it's like, what do you want in return? I watched my mother help so many people. And then when she died, it was just like their bank was gone. So screw her kids, because they ain't gonna do nothing for us. I didn't want nothing for me. Because honest to God, I wasn't there. I wasn't living in Maryland. A lot of people, they knew I existed, but they had never even seen me before. But it was for my sister, because it's like, y'all know how she was with my mother. Wherever you saw my mother, you saw my sister. And it was like, how dare you? You call my mother while she's on her deathbed. And Tracy just had a baby and she has to get up and go food shopping and bring you food. Or tell my mother, Ma, you can't do this because you're sick. And my mother's yelling at her, well, they need Tracy. You have to do. And then when it's time, you can't even be there for her. It wasn't so much me, because I was used to being by myself. I was used to doing things for me, because that's just the type of person I am. So when I tell y'all I be overwhelmed, it's true. And even Michael sending stuff to Joe Mel is like, really, my dog? Like, it's too much for me to handle. Like Tremel sitting saying, I told you God was gonna bless us. I told you this was gonna happen. I told you people was gonna love us. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, okay. You see how they treated us on Facebook, right? You see how they sat and, oh, we support you, we support you. And some of them did, I ain't gonna lie. There's quite a few that did. But the majority of the ones screaming hope, prayers, and happiness, they ain't over here. They'll never come over here. If they come over here, they don't come over here when it counts. But I just want y'all to know that I honestly appreciate everything. And y'all are restoring my faith in people. And maybe this was supposed to happen at this time in my life. Because like I said, it's been 10 years. And in 10 years, I have shut myself off to people. I have shut myself off to friendship. I almost shut myself off to this. I did. Because I'm like, he wants something. He up to something. He can't just possibly come back into my life and just want to love me for me. Because it just was unheard of for me. It just couldn't be. Because everybody wants something. That's when Monica touched me today when she said that, because I can resonate with that. I can resonate how I shut people out of my life in the last 10 years. That probably could have been good people. That probably could have been blessings in my life. But I was like, no, because I know if I get too close to you, you're going to turn me out. You're going this, you're going that. It ain't going to really be what you're talking about, because, And then when I did let a few people in, I'm sitting there like, see, I knew it. I knew it. That's why I let him in, but I let him in this far. I wouldn't let him all the way in. I wasn't totally transparent. I wasn't totally allowing people to see me for who I am. That's why people always say, Joseph, you're so mean. Joseph, you just have a heart like a rock. And hot, because as long as I make you think that, you keep your distance. But when I let people in and let them see how much of a nice person that I am and how kind I am and how generous I am and how of a good person I am, I always get played. I always get used. And maybe it's me. Maybe I'm picking the wrong people. I'm picking the wrong people to let in. But y'all have really, 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 really restored my faith in people. Some of you I met. Some of you I know personally.
Yes.
The rest of you I wouldn't know you if I passed you on the street. You would know me because you watch me. But I'm telling y'all, thank you, because you are doing something for me that y'all have no idea what y'all are doing right now. You have no idea what it feels like for 10 years to think everybody's out to get you, and they hear you guys come along, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. These people ain't got nothing to lose. They sending us stuff. They being nice to us. They come every day. They're excited to see us. Like, it shows me that there are still good people in the world.
Yes.
And thank y'all for that.
And we have to.
And I ain't mean to get emotional.
Have to say
but
thank you.
It's an emotional thing when you just shut everybody out, and that's really not the type of person that you are. But because even my sister, when I went back, came from Georgia and had to stay with her, she was like, who are you? You're not my brother. You like to have fun. You like to talk, and you like to go out and be around people. And she didn't know, because it was good I was by myself. I could hide all of that. I could hide that I shut out the world. But living with her, she was waiting for me to like be her brother that she was used to. And even my cousin, they all noticed that when I came back, I was a whole different person. I wasn't that Joe that they knew when I left. And it was killing them on the inside because it's like, I know something's wrong with him. But, with me, because, people don't know how I'm going to respond to things. They be a little nervous to say something. Because like, Joe, this is that. Tracy will just come out and tell me she don't care. Val will go, Joe, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but I'm saying this out of love. Mm-hmm. And I go, Val, you can say whatever Val is like my sister. Mm-hmm. We grew up together. We honestly, most of the time, did everything together, went on vacations together, hung out together in the summertime. Val is my sister, and she's the only child. So she don't have brothers and sisters. So me and Tracy are her brother and sister. So I view her like I view Tracy. Tracy come to me and say whatever the hell she wants. And I'll be like, well, why can't you do that to other people? Why is it so fine for you to come and flip your mouth off at me? But the people that you should flip your mouth off at, you don't. And it's just like, now, True Man said it the other day. I don't know what happened, but he don't dress the way he used to because I didn't care. I just gave up on everything. And now, maybe 2020, and it being 10 years in 2020, and it's, making me come into a space where I'm supposed to come back to myself. And I could be transparent and tell y'all that I could come back to myself and be myself again. I'm myself, but I'm not 100% myself. I'll say I'm about 80% myself. I'm not 100% myself. And not because I don't want to be, but because it's hard for me to let go of what I saw people do. And it wasn't just a person. It was people, plural. It was people. And I'm like, really? Seriously? I can't let people in no more. I have to shut everybody out. I have to stay by myself. I have to, I have to build this wall, and I have to protect myself from the elements of people, because people will drag you down and people will use you for everything you got. And then when it's time, when they finish with you, they just kick you to the curb and act like you never existed. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
Let me tell y'all something about my husband. My husband is just a fighter. He is just a fighter. I mean, even on down to having a stroke. We had this conversation yesterday, and he said he just was talking about how, he don't have no feeling on his side where he had the stroke at. And, I said, Joseph, he's like, Tramel, I need to get back to the old me. And I'm like, Joseph, that old you is gone. It's gone. You have to let that go, and you have to just change into this new person. He's just fighting so hard to get the feeling back, and he's fighting so hard to walk normal. I said, this is your new normal. And this is what we have to deal with. He fights me. He fights me every step of the way. I mean, on down from the time he came home from the hospital.
What's a hospital?
The hospital. He been fighting me, and I'm telling Joseph, I'm like, Joseph, if something happened to you, your sister gonna come up here and she gonna stab me. If something happened to you, Valerie is gonna come up here and she gonna hunt me down like a dog, and she gonna beat me to death. Stop it. He got up one morning and went to the store like 2 days after he had the stroke. I said, well,
no, it was longer than that. I didn't try to drive until my business.
Yeah, he gonna get in the car and try to drive. I'm like, I wake up and he out to bed and gone. I'm like, I call him. I'm like,
then he saw the cane.
Where are you?
So he know I didn't take the cane, and it had snowed, so I'm out in the snow.
In the snow? No, not the snow. In the ice. In the ice. It was like, y'all. It had snow, and you know how it snowed, and then the sun come out, and then the snow turns into ice because it get cold again. He out in the ice. He's a fighter. He's always been a fighter. When it comes to him doing something, and when it comes to him setting a goal for himself, and when it comes to him saying, Joseph said, Tramel, I'm going to be walking by my mother's birthday. Watch. And I kid you not, he was walking, He was walking, and he was walking straight. He was walking without the cane. He was like, I like, we would go to the supermarket. I'd be like, Joseph, you need to get in one of them little carts. You know, little carts that you drive around. And he was like, I'm not getting in that. I'm not getting in that. I'm walking. Give me a shopping cart. Even now, he won't. When we go in the store, I tell Joseph, get one. You need to get one of them carts because he gets tired fast now, and you know sometimes his equilibrium goes up. I'm like, Joseph, get one of the carts. No, I'm not getting in that thing, Jamel. I'm not getting in it. He's always been a fighter. Always been a fighter. He inspires me. He inspires me. Well, we encourage each other. We inspire each other a lot. Mm-hmm. We really do. We inspire each other a lot. You know, he tells me, Jamel, you can do it. Like even yesterday, from me down on to eating, because I'm not a big eater, you know, but I know that because I have diabetes, I have to take my medication. I have to eat. And I'm like, Papa, I ate all my food. And he was like, oh, he said, Jamel, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I don't understand. Jamel will get a plate of food and take 2 bites and put it down and be like, I'm full.
Yeah. And
I'm like, no, you need to eat. Mm-hmm. You have to eat. I said, sit there and just eat. But I don't want no more. I said, eat it.
Yeah, he be saying.
It's like I'm dealing with a kid. Eat it.
And then Jomel be like, you ain't got to eat it. Jomel be like, you ain't got to eat it. I eat it. Mm-hmm. But you know what? What I wanted to say while you were talking about Valerie and Tracy, we have to say thank you to Val and Tracy. Because let me tell you something. Val and Tracy have been our biggest supporters. When we look back on the McRae Kingz and our platform, Val and Tracy, I don't care. We have Tracy is our publicist. Val is our manager. I don't care what it is. Val, we need you to be such and such. Tracy, we need you to do such and such. They are right there. No questions asked. No, I can't do it. No, nothing. They are right there all the time. And then
they laughed at me like the last thing we did last summer. And I was like, they was like, oh, we need something to drink. I said, go in there and get something to drink. It's for us. I said, it's for us. So it's for y'all. Go get food. Go get something to drink. And tell them I sent you. And they was like, okay, if you said so. I said, go in there and get some stuff.
And then Val the pit bull. Remember, Val was letting people have it that day, child.
Get out of my way. Don't you see me filming?
Don't y'all see us taking pictures? And y'all just walking past. She said, no, they getting on my nerve. But I'll never forget that was so funny when Tracy pushed Val out the way trying to take a picture of Kwame.
She said, take your own picture.
No, Tracy went like this. This picture's for me. Oh, Lord have mercy. Tracy, and let me tell you something. Tracy, that haircut, girl. Me and my sister-in-law, we got the same haircut. Like Tracy, you see how I did my side look? I don't think she can see it. Can she see the part? Can you see the part?
You can see it a little bit right there.
Yeah, I did. You see how I did me and my sister, we got the same haircut. Oh, God, Tracy. That haircut is sharp, girl. That haircut is sharp. You better do what I told you to do, too. I think you really need to think about putting a pop of color in there, too, girl. Yes, because I'm telling you, that haircut looks hot.
Medina, what request? Oh, that's going to be hard.
What?
She want to pick, well, no, it's not.
She wants what?
A picture with my signature, your signature, and Jomel.
A picture?
Yeah, we would have to sign a piece of paper, take a picture, and put it on the shirt. And put like ink on Jomel's paw and put his paw on the paper.
I think we could do that.
It could be done.
We could do that.
It's going to take a minute because we got to find some kind of ink that won't affect him from licking it off.
Yeah, we could do that.
Unless I just trace his paw on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Because I'm not signing his name. Let him sign his name.
Well, no, she wanted to take a picture. Like we can. Well, why don't we do this? We'll get the Love Kings to do a picture. We'll take a picture of ourselves.
I figured as much.
Siri, ain't nobody asked you nothing, child. We'll take a picture of me, you, and Jomel, and then we'll have Tyrone, do a picture for us.
Oh, we can do that.
We can sign it.
Because we can just order it, have it come here and sign it. That's fine.
Yeah.
She wants us to autograph a shirt for her.
A shirt.
You can do that.
Yeah.
You just got to tell us which one you want.
Oh, all we have to do is sign it, and I can put it on the shirt.
But I think she wants the signature.
No,
with a Sharpie. You want us to sign it with a Sharpie, or you want it signed where when you wash it, it ain't never coming off? Because we can get away to put our signature on.
She said anything will work for her, just a signature. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out.
I can tell you now, his just gonna look like scribble scrab.
Yeah. He write all fancy and stuff like that. Everybody tells me I write like a doctor.
It's just gonna be scribble scrabble.
Yeah.
A couple of lines, a slash, and that's it.
That's it. He writes his name. He writes McRae. It takes him like 2 hours to write our last name. And I'm like, boy, please. Shoot, Jomel probably write better than both of us. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Reese Cup, did you send me the email of what you requesting? What else you wanted to request? Because if you did, I'll get on that. I'll get on there as soon as we're done.
So it seems like all of y'all want this shirt Medina's talking about. So we're gonna figure out a way to do it.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna figure out.
It probably won't be able to come in black because you won't be able to see the signature.
Yeah.
The dark colors probably will be a problem unless we could change the white and writing to white on the darker color. But yeah, we can do that. She said she didn't say nothing because she's watching us.
Okay, just send it, Reese Cup, so I can get on it.
That's the problem. The sizes are all the sizes that they have because a lot of people requested that from us. And whatever the sizes that are coming up, we can't add sizes to it, unfortunately. Because a lot of people are requesting that. And because I know the leggings are like teeny tiny small. I need to be right back.
Okay. Well, Joseph is stepping out for a moment. He'll be right back. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Anybody want to say? Anybody want to come in today? It is Saturday. Y'all give me a treat and come on in and say something. Please. Pretty please. With sugar on top. You don't have to show your face. You can cover your face. I just want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you guys today. There it goes. It's in the chat. I was in the midst of showing you guys something I wanted your advice on.
Ouch. I'm back. I didn't want to come on, but I told you her phone won't let her.
Oh, yeah. Anybody? Anybody else?
What are you looking for?
I was looking for something. But I can't find it. It's okay. I can't find it. I was looking for something that I wanted to show everyone. But I can't find it. I can't find it. But today is movie day, guys. Joseph, pull up that movie that we said we're going to watch. Can you pull it up?
Fatal Affair.
Yeah, Fatal Affair.
Can I see myself on the screen?
Yeah, you can. You can see yourself on the screen. Right up there.
That's crazy.
I'm busy trying to find something. Whatever. Okay. Yeah.
Are we froze?
Yes, we're froze.
Why are we froze?
I don't know. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
What? Oh,
We froze. Oh God, Joseph, we're frozen.
We back.
Okay.
Something happened with StreamYard, y'all. Sorry. Something happened with StreamYard. We have no idea what it was.
Jesus Christ.
Because somebody would have let me see myself like I said. I'm just messing around. He didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Something happened with StreamYard.
You see, I wanted to see myself and he wouldn't let me.
You guys still there? Is everybody still there?
Yeah, they still there.
Okay, good. So sorry, guys.
Thank y'all for waiting for us to try to fix what was wrong.
Thank you so much. It just shows y'all so dedicated. Thank you so much.
We was running around here like, well, did our internet get cut off?
Yeah.
We paid the bill. So I was like, do we have internet? Is the internet wrong? I'm like, no, the internet's fine.
There go Reese Cup.
Hey, Reese Cup, you coming in?
I'm in. I'm coming in like a tornado.
I should be able to turn it up now. Hey, Reese.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Wait,
all right.
Do it from here.
Wait a minute. No, I have to do Reese.
Uh-oh. Now you guys are gone.
Still there. Here we go.
What? Now you don't have your screen. You're
Oh, man.
It don't matter.
okay.
It don't matter.
No, I can fix it. I can fix it.
Okay.
It's getting fixed now. Bear with me for just one moment.
Okay.
Because and put that one right there. Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
There we go. Hey, Reese Cup.
Hey.
Thank
Joseph.
you.
Joseph has me over here crying. I haven't even gotten out of bed yet. No, you know what? With the shirt, I have to explain it to you. But,
okay.
But yeah, I like the idea that Medina had with the signature, though. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Is it possible to have it stitched, or is that more expensive?
Is it possible to have it what?
Stitched?
Like the signature stitched?
I don't know. But I tell you what, I will make every effort to find out. I really don't like my sewing machine. I would be able to stitch it, but I don't have that type of sewing machine where I can stitch it on. I could hand stitch it.
Or even on a hat. Like that would be cute too. Like if it was stitched on the hat.
We could put it on the hat.
Yeah, probably so.
And then the other thing I was going to ask, Joseph, is that hat denim?
Yes.
That you have? That's cute. Yeah. Like
yeah, I got it from H&M.
That's cute.
Joseph and I, we are hat freaks. We have all different kind of hats, like baseball caps.
He can't wear his hat when his hair done.
No, I can't do it when my hair's done.
And you never saw everybody. You didn't respond to what we all said about whether or not you're gray in your beard or not.
Yes. Did you have something to suggest? Did you have a suggestion?
Yes, I think the majority of us like the gray.
You like the gray? I like the gray too. I just thought I always like to try something new or something different.
He don't listen to me.
And so I was just trying something new and something different.
Well, what do you want, Joseph? You have to see Tramel more than we do.
I like the gray as well. Like I'm dying for mine to turn gray. And I just got a few little hairs turning gray. I want mine to turn gray, but it will not turn gray.
No, and it's not a point of me feeling old or anything like that. I love my gray beard. I love it. Usually in the summertime, I dye my beard red, like red, like the color on my shirt. I usually dye it red, but I just decided not to do that this year. But I always like to do things. I'm just y'all. Once y'all get to know me, I just like to do push the envelope.
I
like to
have a look that I like for Trumel because the look changes from day to day.
Yeah, from day to day. Yes. One day, I remember when I first started, when we first got married, and I first did my hair. He woke up and looked at me, and he was like, "Well, who is this? I'm laying there."
never boring.
And I was bald, and he woke up, and I had a whole head full of hair.
Oh my God. But I also was gonna say, the Love Kings, they definitely give wonderful gifts. Oh my goodness.
They do.
Oh my
yes,
God.
they do. Yes, they do.
And
Yes,
don't you love the picture. They did.
I do. I do. I was like, oh, that even when it was just in the thumbnail, I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, real nice, real nice.
And then we have another guy that does pictures for us too. His name is Lawrence, but he does a different type of picture for us. He's the one that does the pictures of us with the crowns on,
and
king
clothes,
the king garments and stuff. And he's the one that does those for us, and he's an excellent artist as well. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the gray too. I gotta wait to this now. I have to wait till it wears out a little bit so I can wash it out because it's like semi-permanent. You know how semi-permanent dye can be. It's gonna be like a bluish gray. Now it's gonna be a dark gray or something.
Yes, and we're still waiting on Joseph's hairstyle as well. He owes us one too.
I do, and I'm gonna let him do mine in the winter time because he's gonna turn me into a blonde.
Yeah.
Okay, all right now.
I'll let him, but I already know.
I got the hair and everything. It's right in the closet.
This is way too hot for me.
Yeah, it's too hot for
when
him.
He did mine in April last year for my birthday because I told him when my
birthday
came.
I found those pictures.
I caught them in my phone. I told him when my birthday would come, I would let him give me dreads. And I loved them. They were black and burgundy. I loved them. I loved it. And I kept mine together. Like, I'm more of a hair freak than Trumel. Like, he will just rip his out and redo it. Me, I kept it nice and neat.
Yeah, he did.
And under something. And one day I went to go in the bottom drawer and all the hair flipped up like this. I said, well, I guess it's time.
Because he sweated it out. Yeah, he sweated it out. And then I ended up taking the hair out off of him and putting it on my damn self.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, it's time to come out. I kept it as long as I could. Because see, Trumel is bald underneath that.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not. So when my hair starts growing back, it starts itching. Because he'll make my head bald, but when the hair starts growing back and pushing through the glue, oh God, it's just itch like crazy. So I'm just sitting there like this all day long. Yeah. Because I know how to do it. You don't scratch, you pat. And I'm like, oh my God, this is too much. I want it to come out. But I like the look, so I didn't want to just take it out. But when it came off on its own, started coming off on its own, I said, oop, it's time to go.
Well, it's supposed to be 102 next week, so good luck with that.
Yeah, that's why I want to let him do it in the wintertime, especially if I can do it.
Well, Joseph is hot nature. He's like right now, he's hot to the touch. Joseph is always like, the air conditioner in our room is on 24/7 because he gets so hot. He sweats a lot. He don't even sleep. Joseph don't even sleep under the covers. Like last night, he slept under the covers. I was like, "You are cold." You know? He's very hot nature because my husband is a big man. He's just a big man. He's just big and hot, girl.
Well, I'm not gonna keep you. You know, I've been, puppy proofing. So I'm not gonna keep you guys. I'm still listening. All right, I'll give another person a chance to get on.
Brothers, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm still trying to pick out a name.
Oh, really? Yeah, you trying to
said.
Which one did she get?
She said Tank.
Did you get a little boy or girl?
Boy.
She got one of the black ones.
Okay.
And she said Tank. I said Diesel.
Diesel, yeah.
I like Tank and I like Diesel.
Yeah, I like Diesel too.
Yeah, I like Diesel too. That's a cute.
Because when I was selling puppies, for whatever reason, everybody wanted to name their puppy Diesel, and I was like, "That's cute."
Yeah, that is a cute name. Yeah,
I like it. I'm gonna wait until I see him and see what he does.
You'll probably get
because that's what people hear me and Jamel, and they swear his name is Bop Bop or Otterbop. Because he call him Otter Bop and I'm calling Bop Bop. And then when we say Jomel, they be like, his name is what?
Yeah, but they think it's so cute that we named him Jomel. Yeah, they really do. They think it's named him Jomel because it's a combination of my name and Joseph's name. They be like, "Oh my God, that is so KU."
They can hear me. I'm talking live. All right, loves.
Reese Cup,
Yes.
yes, make sure you send me what you want me to do with the shirt.
I sure will.
And I will get on it as soon as I possibly can. Okay.
Okay.
I won't keep it long. I will make sure I get on it as quick as possible because I like to give you guys what you want.
All righty.
All right. And I'm gonna work on that stitching thing, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Love you much.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye-bye. I love me some Reese Cup. She is so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All of our nights are sweet. All of them. Everybody. Oh my God. There's not a person that's not. Oh my God. Joseph, we are so blessed to have the people.
I agree.
We are so blessed to have these subscribers that we have. I'm telling you. You guys, you just don't know. Oh God. It's God. It's been a morning of emotions. Just crying all over the place and stuff, child. Ain't got no tissue.
No tissue.
Ain't got no tissue.
No.
Just crying all over the place. Yes, and Jomel has been, y'all, Jomel has been good.
No, honey, them real calming treats that Michael sent work.
Did you gave him
I
one?
gave him 2.
You did? I didn't even see you when
they
you gave
look like
one.
the other ones that
wait a minute.
But those work.
But wait a minute. It's so funny you said that because if you gave him one, he went right over here. He came over to the box and he was sniffing over here, and then he came right back over here and he went to sleep.
Yes, because them common trees got weed in them.
Now, Joseph, you need to go over the questions again so everybody can get.
You don't want me to go over the questions
because I didn't give you a chance to do that yesterday. So go over. Joseph is going to go over the questions.
So get a pen and paper
for the contest. So guys, get your pen and paper.
Part of the contest. It just takes you do a little bit of work to win.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot, especially if you home all day.
Yes. In the meantime, somebody sent me a message about they wanted to know what my SoundCloud was, my Mixcloud was, so they could listen to some of my house music. I'm going to find that while he's doing that and put it in the link. So any of you guys that want to go over to my Mixcloud and listen to some of my house mixes, you can do that. So go ahead, Joseph. Do the questions for them.
All right. So if y'all have your pens and papers, of course, like I said, 2 of you don't have to do this because you already answered the questions and your name is already in the drawing. You have up until 11:59 on July 31st to submit your answers. If you want to be part of the contest, I will be drawing the names of the winner on August 1st. So here we go. Question number 1. The video that you have to watch is Meet Sister Lulabelle Gussie Mae Jenkins. The question is, who gave her her dress? So again, the video is Meet Sister Lulabelle Gussie Mae Jenkins. And the question is, who gave her her dress? The second video is Cooking with His Majesty. Again, it's specific because there's a lot of cooking videos up there. But you got to pick the right video because you're going to have the wrong answer if you look at the wrong video. So the video is titled Cooking with His Majesty. The question is, what type of sausage did Tramiel use? What type of sausage did Tramiel use? And the video is Cooking with His Majesty. Video number 3. Moving on without my father in my life. Moving on without my father in my life. The question is, what was the name of the movie my father took me to see? So the video is Moving On Without My Father in My Life. And the question is, what was the movie my father took me to see? And the next question comes from a podcast. So you can find me and Tramiel on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We use those 3 all the time because everybody has an iPhone, everybody has an Android phone, so you can go to one of those 2 and do Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts, and a lot of people have Spotify because they listen to the free music. All you have to do is pull up one of those 3 podcast sites, put in the McRae Kingz, and our podcast will pop up. Now, if you have a specific podcast channel that you listen to, we're probably there, so you can just put in the McRae Kingz and see if we come up, because we are on most podcast platforms. I'm not going to say all, but most of them we're there. So the podcast you have to listen to is Church Hurt. The podcast is Church Hurt because there's a lot of them there. So just look for the one titled Church Hurt. And then the question is, what happened when Joseph's mother leaves a Bible at her father's house? What happens when Joseph's mother leaves a Bible at her father's house? And then the bonus question, if you want to win a king or queen ring, depending on if you're a man or a woman, or if you may be a man and want a queen ring, or you may be a woman and want a king ring, whatever the case. That question can be found throughout a bunch of videos, a bunch of podcasts, especially if you listen to some of the podcasts that are titled Love and Marriage. The answer to this question is there. If you watch Let Me See Your Transcripts interview with us, the answer is there. So you have answers for this everywhere. I'm not going to tell, I just gave you hints on where to look. I'm not going to say a specific video because we've said it time and time again. So basically you can almost pick any video. Well, not any video, but it's easy to go where I just said and get the answer for this next question. The bonus question to win the king or queen ring is, what was the time frame? How long was it before me and Tramel reconnected with each other? So far, out of the 2 people, only one of them answered that question. Mm-hmm. So if that person's name is pulled, they're going to win the Chromebook and the ring. If the other person's name is pulled, they're just going to win the Chromebook because they didn't answer the bonus question. So right now, like I said, it's only 2 people in the running. There's no way to just win the ring. You have to do all or nothing, or you can just answer the questions to win the Chromebook. And if you don't want to answer the bonus question, or you can't find the answer to the bonus question, that's fine as well. But there's no way to just answer the bonus question and win the ring. But those are the questions. And you have up until 11:59, July 31st, to submit your answers. Now, you can submit your answers to TheMcRaeKingz@gmail.com. TheMcRaeKingz@gmail.com. It's a brand new Chromebook. Brand new. And you can, like I said, submit your questions to TheMcRaeKingz.com. Let's rephrase that. TheMcRaeKingz@gmail.com. And you can submit your answers there, and I'll know. I always respond when they submit answers and tell them that they got them all right, and they'll be in the drawing.
And when is the deadline?
11:59, July 31st.
Yes, and this is a beautiful Chromebook. It's beautiful, guys. Look at that. It's brand new. And as I stated, it is state of the art. This is the latest Chromebook. This is the latest Chromebook, and it has Wi-Fi. It also has HDMI input, and it has a slot where you can put your SD card, and you can put your SD memory card in there where you can store your photos. You can store anything you want on the SD card. You have to go out and get your own SD card. They only cost about $15 for an SD card.
Trisha, I don't believe Pandora is one of the only places I think we're not. In Medina, we just checked the P.O. box this morning.
I do believe we're on Pandora.
We might be on Pandora.
We are on Pandora. We are on all podcast platforms. No, all of them. We're on all of them now.
Well, you can do a search on Pandora. If our name, when you put in our name, if it comes up,
yeah, just put in the McRae Kingz.
There. If we don't come up, then it's not there. Yeah. I'm not sure about the Pandora. Tramel says we are.
We are. We actually are on all.
Medina, we just went this morning when we got Jomel's stuff at like, what was it, 9 something?
Yeah.
We went at 9 something this morning, so we probably won't go again until Monday because we went today. If we need to go, we can go back later today because we have to go back out anyway.
Yeah.
So we can go back later today. It's not a big deal. And yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, that's it.
So y'all have the questions. If you want to answer the contest, definitely feel free. You can. Thank you all for coming.
Yes, we're sorry. We sorry we didn't have a topic to talk about today. We like for Saturdays to be like really easy breezy.
And Sunday tomorrow I might preach for y'all.
Yeah, and moving forward, we want you guys to engage with us. If not on during the week, please be prepared to engage with us on Saturdays.
Or even if you have a topic you want us to discuss, just email us. Everything that you need to get in contact with McRae Kingz, except the McRae Kingz phone number, is all in the description box. And if you try to like do this video now, you're gonna have to wait until the video posts, and then I go right in after we finish the live and I post everything on the description box. So if you like impatient before I do it, which I do it like in 5 minutes of the video ending, you can always go just to the video right below it and get in the description box, and everything you need is in the description box. People asked us about Zelle. People asked us about Venmo. All that
we signed up
information,
for all that stuff,
is in the description box now.
And also our business account as well.
The PayPal account is there. I know somebody asked us about NetSpend. We did have a NetSpend small business card, but because we never used it, it expired, so we had to get another one. But our NetSpend business account is open. It's open. Oh, well, then I can send them the number on that they need. Yeah. So I can send you the number that you need for that. Yeah, we did everything you guys asked us yesterday. Yes. So all that information is it will be in the description box of this video. It's already in the description box of the video from yesterday. Right. And coming up is our panel. Coming up is the panel. Yes, our on panel the 24th. And we have a very, very special surprise guest. Guys, you do not want to miss this panel. This panel is going to be so lit. So it'll be Blogs and Fiction is hosting for us, and she'll be commentating as well. You have MJ&J Family Mukbangs, which is Monica. She'll be there. You have me and Tramel. And we have a special guest. Yes, we do. The special guest is actually part of a coalition, a section of Black Lives Matter. Yes. She has her own podcast. We'll let her tell you all of that on the panel. Yes. But she has her own podcast. We spoke to her last night. She's more than happy to come and discuss issues with us and be a part of the panel. We wanted to have a special guest for you guys, so we have that. And I was hoping Sister Lulabelle would make an appearance that night, but Sister Lulabelle could stay at Sister Lulabelle called me and said that she wanted to be on the panel too. At the Mount Guthrie Chicken and Waffle Baptist Church that she go to. Yes. With Pastor Econdola. But yeah. So yes, we have a lot of things in store for you guys. Also coming up. You have an Android phone. I'm sorry, babe. You have an Android phone or Apple phone? Because you can just get it from Google Podcasts or Apple Podcasts. Yeah. That way, if you don't want to do Spotify, you can do the podcast straight from your phone. Yeah. Just download Apple Podcasts if it's an iPhone, or Google Podcasts from the Play Store. And we're not on Pandora. Oh, we're not. Okay. I can get us on Pandora. I can put us on it. Sure, I can, Velvet. Let me get it again for you. Hold on 1 minute. And guys, I dropped the link for my Mixcloud. If you guys want me to drop it again, I'll drop it again. I'm getting ready to drop it right now. Well, do that so they don't get it confused with mine. Okay, I just dropped it. That's my Mixcloud link. Anybody interested in going over to my Mixcloud? If you like house music, I got some house music mixes over there that I did, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to make you party. It's going to make you want to get up and dance. I promise you that. I also have a special mix there by one of a very good friend of mine. He's the Brick City Balladeer, Kenny Bobian. If anybody knows who Kenny Bobian is, he redid the song that Sylvester did, "You Are My Friend,"
and I did a mix of all of his music. So go over there and check it out, and let me know what you think. Send me an email.
And Velvet, there is MJ&J Family Mukbang. That's her link right there.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure when you go over there, I'm telling you, you'll like that's the video from today.
Oh,
but
yes.
definitely check out some of her daily tips that she does. You'll enjoy them.
If you did not get a chance to see her live this morning, get over there.
If you haven't seen Monica's live from this morning,
get over there.
The
you got to see it before the day is out. Go over to MJ&J Family Mukbangs and look at Monica's live that she did this morning. It was very, 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 very inspiring. It really was. And Monica, thank you. You saved some woman's life. You saved some girl's life this morning.
It's like I said in my video yesterday. The ones typing in the comments, they already been through it. Mm-hmm. It's the ones hiding in the bushes, not saying a word, that the message is really reaching and that's needed. So don't get mad at the people in the bushes.
That's right.
Because they're getting the message.
Yes.
And I have it on my watch later, Monica. Yep, it's good. You'll enjoy it, I'm telling you. And y'all, I'm going to eat something because I'm hungry. Because yesterday y'all saw I posted my waffles and fried chicken. And I was surprised that some of y'all like peanut butter on your waffles. Because y'all know good food when you eat it.
Yeah, he likes peanut butter on his waffles with syrup.
Y'all know good food when you eat it.
I tasted it before. It was really good. It really was. It was really good.
I am going to go downstairs and get me something to eat. And I want you all to have to make it the best day ever.
Yes, make it the best day ever.
In spite of everything, make it the best day ever.
It's hot here, y'all. It's like it's supposed to be in the 90s.
Like 90-something degrees.
So we gonna be up under the air conditioning. We gonna watch some movies. Today is movie day for us.
Today is movie day. The only thing we need to do is run to the store real quick and get some popcorn. Because I'm like a kid. I have to have my popcorn. Like we did that last week. Yeah. We had our big bowl of popcorn and we sat there and watched the movie.
Yeah, we ain't getting Jiffy Pop this time though.
No, you know I want a thing of popcorn and pop it ourselves.
The bag?
Yes, but then they gave us those beautiful big pots. Yes. I can pop a whole thing of popcorn.
Oh, you gonna get kernels.
And then look, watch this. Since Medina gave us that big beautiful pot, get kernels. Since Medina gave us the big beautiful pot, we could pop the popcorn in that. And since the Love Kingz gave us the big beautiful mixing bowls, we can pour the popcorn in the mixing bowls and come upstairs and watch our movies. Or we can stay downstairs in the living room.
You can get like the cheese flavor to put on
they got all
stuff like that. Yes, we can get all of that. Yeah, we're gonna have a good movie day today.
We're gonna have a good movie day. We're gonna watch a couple of things.
Yeah.
And make sure if y'all want to see a good movie today, Old Guard. Let me see a transcript. She did a review on it and she loved it. Loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. And I agreed with her review. Because they never really told you where they came from. You just know that they've been here for a long time, except one of the main characters. But it was a very, very good movie. And I'm so glad that I heard they're in talks to make a part 2. Because like the way it ended, they couldn't just leave you like that.
Oh, look at that. That looks good too. This is a new series that came out. There's a new series that's coming out on Netflix called Curse.
I hate Netflix for I hate Netflix for a series.
Yeah.
Because Netflix will draw you in and have you all hyped about something. And then the next thing you know, you'll see a report, they're not bringing it back. And then you'll be pissed because you all invested into the show. And like they did with Sabrina. Like me and Tramel was invested in Sabrina. Like when Sabrina would come on, from Friday night until Sunday, we would sit there and binge watch Sabrina. Now come to find out when she come back on, that's just the last season. And I'm like, but why? Like, this was so good. But then I started watching Warrior Nun. And I'm like, okay, this is hot. I can use this to replace Sabrina. I can do that. But now I'm like invested in that. And I'm like, they better bring it back. They better bring it back. Because if they don't bring it back, I'm going to be pissed. This Cursed one, it looks like I'm going to love it. But then if they don't bring it back, I'm going to be pissed. And we still got to watch The Order. The second season of The Order. I got to check Amazon to make sure the second season of The Boys are there because that was really good. The Boys was real, real good. Oh.
And then you got Umbrella Academy for kids. If you're looking for something for your kids to watch, Umbrella Academy is the season 1 is on.
QB.
Season 2 is coming up August 7th.
Me too. Unless it's a movie. If it's a movie that I haven't seen, I'll watch TV. But other than that, it's just background noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both of us do the same
You
thing.
know what? We have been so
YouTube
into
all
you
day.
guys, we don't even watch TV no more. We really don't. We don't watch TV. We watch blogs and fiction in the afternoons. We watch in Q's World. We watch Let Me See a Transcript. We're watching Daryl Moore. We're watching Mad Church. We don't even watch TV anymore. We're watching everybody on YouTube. Or we're here with you guys, and it's not a bad thing.
Or watching other content creators that do what we do.
Yes,
you know.
Yes, or always trying to find something new to do. Now, y'all, I have not made no progress on my shirt. It's the shirt done turned into a jacket, but I'm working on it, and I think I'm going to work on it a little bit more today. And that's really it. And I guess Jomel is out. Ooh, child, y'all got to see Jomel.
QB, I have never heard nothing like that in my life.
I got to take a picture of this.
And I want to laugh. I want to laugh, but I don't want to laugh at you.
I got it, y'all.
See you yesterday. No, I didn't.
Y'all, this is Jomel.
Is it on
this is Jomel on the floor right now, y'all.
I love that. Thank you, Michael, because those Coleman treats are amazing.
He is out. Y'all hear me? Look. Look at him. He is out. Like a light.
Maybe I should have read the instructions.
How many did you give him?
2.
Did you kill my baby?
Maybe I should have read the instructions.
Oh, no, he up. Ooh, it says for best results,
hey Mia,
1 soft chew per 30 pounds.
Child, he's overdosed.
He gonna be sick.
He ain't even 30 pounds. He only 12 and a half pounds.
He high as gas.
He high as giraffe puss.
Mm-hmm. He high as gas, child. Ooh, you gave him 2.
I gave him 2. I just gave him
His
2.
eyes is open.
Child, he high. Because that's weed.
Lord have mercy.
It says it ain't THC, but it's weed.
Lord
he
have
high.
mercy.
I knew something was right when he just was laying. When I got up and left out of the room and he didn't follow me, I'm like, child, them Coleman treats really work. I wasted my money on the ones I brought from Chewy because he eat those like it's candy. This?
Yeah.
Michael, we going to have to talk because I'm going to have to send you a cash app so you send me some more of these because these are what we need in our life before we go live.
Oh, my Lord have mercy. My baby is out.
He is knocked out.
Yes, he is. He is out.
He is knocked out. Hey, Monica.
Treat. He can't.
Hey,
usually when I say treat, he usually pops up. He can't even pop up. He just opened up his eyes.
Child, he just opened up his eyes like, child, what you want? I didn't realize. It's my fault. It said give 1 for every 30 pounds.
Got the baby high.
He only 12 and a half pounds and I gave him 2.
Oh, he up now. Look at him. Look at the baby. Him was sheeping.
He was dazed and confused.
He can't even stand up. He got slob coming down his mouth.
He has giraffe puss.
You was sleeping. Daddy gave you them Coleman treats.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't know who responded to my comment on your page, Dwayne and Ray, but it was a setup. Because when you told me to try that soda and said, make sure you show us, that right there was a setup to say, don't try the soda.
What soda?
The dirt soda they drank.
Oh, but they said it didn't taste bad.
No, but when I said that I wouldn't try it, and that if I told you to try it, you'd be like, I'm not trying no dirt soda.
I was gonna order us some.
And then they said,
I was gonna order us the pickle soda, the grass soda.
Order us some Bean Boozled. That's what I want you to order.
I want to
because I done did that with my niece.
I want to taste the grass soda.
I want you to order some Bean Boozled.
What's Bean Boozled? You haven't explained
jelly
it to me
beans.
yet. Jelly beans.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of jelly beans?
Jelly beans. They look like Jelly Belly jelly beans.
And
you eat them.
No. It's something else. It's something else to the mix.
You eat them.
No. What are you not telling me?
Well, it's like a game you play. I did it with my niece. So there'll be 2 blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
One tastes like blueberry,
mm-hmm.
and the other one tastes like toothpaste. But you don't know which one is which until you eat it. Or one will taste like cinnamon, and the other one will taste like dog food. And you won't know until you eat it.
Is this some kind of game or something?
It is. It's called Bean Boozled.
And where do you get this?
On Amazon.
That sounds interesting.
Oh, you want to do that?
No.
We gonna order some Bean Boozled, y'all. We gonna do it for y'all because y'all gonna see Travell have a fit.
Mm-hmm.
And we won't do a lot because y'all know he diabetic, so he can't sit there and eat jelly beans like that. I just want him to get a hold of the snot.
See, I don't like playing games with you because I remember what you did to me with the doggone with the oregano, the oil of oregano. I see. Remember what you did with that?
You just oregano. Like, honestly, with Bean Boozled, you even set yourself up because you don't know what's what. You just know it tells you that the blue could be
he enjoys just seeing
or the
me
blue could be
gag.
Toothpaste. Now, some of them don't taste as bad as you think they are, but some of them make you want to just throw up after you eat them.
Why do you get such pleasure out of seeing me just gag? He just gets so much pleasure. He be sitting.
See, man, I said Deja got her with those too. Because if Deja walk up to you and have some, she'll go, "Uncle Jamal, you want some jelly beans?" And you'll say, "Yeah," and take a whole handful and put them in your mouth and gag.
That's not nice. It's not nice to do that to me.
Reese Cup said it'll be funny with Tramel.
Mm-mm.
My poor baby, he's so high.
Yes, he is the poor baby. Look at the papa. He's so calm.
I love it. Thank you, Michael.
Daddy's baby.
We appreciate you saying, Joe Mel. Yes, I have to find these treats, baby, because the ones I brought from Chewy, that was like candy to him. He was eating them. I was giving him 5 of them at one time, and they was doing nothing. I said,
"See, Dwayne and Ray said, don't order the beans." They said, "Don't order the beans."
Wow.
I love Frosted Flakes and ice cream, vanilla ice cream. Yes. You ever had that before?
No, I have vanilla ice cream and pretzels.
Have you ever had Frosted Flakes and Cheerios in ice cream? Like Honey Nut Cheerios and ice cream? It is the bomb.
I know my friend called herself making. She was trying to crush up cornflakes and make like a crust for chicken. Well, she had sweet fried chicken because she used Frosted Flakes. It let me taste. I said, "What is this? Why is this chicken sweet? It tastes like sugar."
Well,
it tastes like sugar fried chicken. It was nasty.
Well, you ate peanut butter and jelly chicken.
Well, my peanut butter and jelly chicken was good.
It was good. Did it taste like that?
No.
Did it taste sweet like that? Because it had a little sweetness to it.
It tasted like Frosted Flakes on chicken.
Really?
Yes. Because she baked it. She didn't fry it in grease.
Oh.
So she baked it. Because you can use frosted cornflakes to bake chicken and make it give it crispy crust.
Right.
But when she did that, it just tasted like Frosted Flakes with chicken.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mia. I ain't seen you in a while, girl. Where you been?
You see, with the way the Ray said.
What?
See, y'all just messed up my whole steal over here.
Oh no, I'm not. Thank you. See, they looking out for me. Thank you, Dwayne and Ray, because he like to see me squirm and stuff like that. Like right now, he trying to him and my sister-in-law trying to figure out how to prank me in some kind of way. They like to. I don't know why.
Something. The best was when we went to the Poconos. If I would have known what was going to happen, and I could have had my video camera
never went to the
on,
Poconos again.
I promise y'all would have had the laugh of your life when
never
that
went to the
little
Poconos again.
groundhog came around the corner on him. When I tell y'all hysterical, when that little groundhog came, it was like this close to his foot, and he just
see y'all see. He don't love me.
Oh,
No, I'm not doing the toe of Satan. No, I'm not doing that. I saw Beloved Life do that. I'm not doing that.
What about the hot nacho chips?
No.
What about the hot chocolate?
No.
Why?
No. That's like they trying to get me to go to a haunted house. I'm not going to the haunted house.
He won't even go to a haunted house with us.
No.
We had all planned. He's talking about he going to sit in the car. I said, oh, you want to sit in a big old dog parking lot in the dark in the car while everybody running around?
I'll see y'all when y'all get back. I'll see y'all when y'all get back. Y'all, are you trying to make me have a heart attack and die? Because that's what's going to happen. I'm going to have a heart attack.
He wouldn't even
die. I don't do roller coasters.
He wouldn't even go through a corn maze.
I don't do roller coasters. I don't do corn mazes. I saw Jeepers Creepers. I don't do that.
He wouldn't even go through in the daytime. Not even in the nighttime.
No. When you go through a corn maze.
We went through the corn maze. The only way to get out of the corn maze, and I ain't going to lie, if it wasn't for the kids, we wouldn't have got out because you had to follow some book. I ain't never read this little book. I ain't never read this book as a child, so I did not know none of the answers. So we would have been in that corn maze for hours.
Black folks,
because we would have had to go one way and go another way, and we were laughing because if it wasn't for the kids, we would have never got out. Because the kids knew what the book was, and they knew the answers to what was in the book.
Black folk ain't got no business in no damn corn maze. And I don't do roller coasters. I went on a roller coaster one time. And one time in my whole entire life, I went on a roller coaster. When I got up on that roller coaster, I said, Lord, if you get me off of this roller coaster, I promise you I will never get on a roller coaster again. And I made a promise to Jesus.
He will not do a haunted house.
No.
He wants to go to Six Flags and just walk around and eat the turkey leg.
And eat. I can eat. I can have me get my little turkey leg or get me a little sausage.
I want to go to Disney, but then I'm like, why would I pay for tickets to go to Universal or Disney when all he gonna do is walk his little skinny?
I'll get on the little kitty rides and stuff. I get on the little carousel and stuff like that. I'm not getting on that
anything
stuff.
They say you gotta be this high to get on. You don't.
I'll be right there. Yes, I'll be right there. I'll see y'all when y'all get back. I'll see y'all when y'all get back. That's it. I don't do all that stuff.
I have to take my love for horror movies and put it to the side because he won't even watch horror movies.
I don't do that either.
But then he don't make sense because he don't do horror, but he'll sit and watch Chucky and he'll sit and watch Freddy Krueger.
That's funny.
But he won't watch Halloween or Jason.
Oh no, I'm not watching that.
But he'll watch Freddy and Chucky and stuff like that. So it's like I have to pick and choose.
Well, I watched Jason before when he went to New York.
Well, that was stupid.
Yeah, it was funny.
But he won't watch no real like The Haunting of Hill House or Silent Hill. He won't watch none of that with me.
Well, no, I haven't. I'm from North Carolina. I have not been home in years. I have not been to North Carolina in years. No, I don't. We don't come to North Carolina. Although we do have friends in North Carolina, and there was somebody that wanted to book us to come down there to do some motivational speaking down there in North Carolina. I can't remember. I think it was in where's Lynn live at? Lynn Spirit, wherever she live at, in Charlotte. Yes. I'm from Lumberton, North Carolina, Ray. And Dwayne.
Because I was about to say, how you know? That's like last night. I went on somebody's live and I said hello. And she was like, hey, Joseph or Tremel, I don't know who I'm talking to.
They don't never know who they talking to. Oh, gosh.
They in Durham.
Oh, y'all in Durham. Why did I think they was in Virginia? I don't know why I thought y'all was in Virginia.
But I love horror movies. Like, that's my thing. Horror movies is my thing. Velvet said you are her spirit animal.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Wow, I'm honored. I've heard of Hope Mills.
That's why I'm trying. That's why, like, where we live up here, there's more chickens and cows. You would think we was down south.
Yeah, you would think we was down south.
You would think we was down south. So for us to be upstate New York and like because I used to live in Atlanta for a year and a half, and then Maryland, but I'm originally from New York, and then he was in Tennessee and North Carolina and Virginia. So for us, this is perfect because this is like what we wanted.
Yeah.
We wanted country living, but we didn't want to go back to the South. So the only thing we have to deal with is the winter times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you know, somebody sent me a message and I have not answered that message, and I apologize. I'm going to call you today when I get a chance. But to answer your question, because I know you watch all our lives, and if you watched this before, I'll call you back. When I was saying about the ski trip, anybody can come, but I know I was talking about my sister and my cousin because we always wanted to like do something in the wintertime because we always do summer vacations. And because where me and Tramel live, there's a bunch of ski resorts because I told y'all it snows from October to May up here. So I'm sure we can't do it this winter unless they find a cure between now and February, March. That'll be the only way we could do it. But if they don't, then we'll plan it for next year. But we want to plan like a whole ski trip. And the person asked me, was it just going to be for, because me and Tramel was trying to plan a trip for all the married men that we know, for us to get together and just hang out and go do something together, like with the Love Kings and everybody we know that are married men, because all of us like each other and want to hang out, but we all live sporadically all over the place. So we was trying to plan a trip where we all could come together, meet, greet, and all that good stuff, but enjoy a vacation at the same time. So to answer your question, when the ski trip is planned, anybody can come on a ski trip. It's not a big deal, but we'll let you know once we plan everything out. Because we can't plan nothing until this coronavirus is over.
Yeah.
And done with.
But you guys, I really, before we go, wanted to bring to your attention some great news. Great news for us as Black people. Asheville, North Carolina has decided to structure a way in which they will give their residents reparations for slavery. It's big news in Asheville. Now, based on what I've read, it's basically they're not going to do like a payout of reparations, but they want to increase and give an incentive for Black people to have home ownership. They're basically in the works of structuring it right now, and also they're also in the midst of somehow sending out a letter of apology to Black people for slavery, which I think is a milestone. It's a step in the right direction. I don't know if we as Black people will ever get our just due in terms of reparations in this country. We surely do deserve it because of the things that we as Black people have gone through in slavery and what our ancestors have been through, and with slavery and the Jim Crow and all that other stuff. So let's. I'm going to keep on keeping you updated on that story.
Well, for me, y'all know how I feel about it. It sounds cute. Mm-hmm. It'll be amazing, but I'll believe it when they start doing it.
Yeah, I believe when they start doing it. So the first
Black person that get your operations, make sure you contact us, and you can be the first person on our platform to talk about your 40 acres and a mule, because I want to see the first person get it.
Well, San Francisco is gave all their residents, their Black residents, that Monday started that project. Actually, they extended it because of the quarantine. They gave each resident, I believe they gave
residents that the other people shouldn't get what Black people deserve.
No, it was Black residents. Black residents in
only.
Yes, Black residents only were given a stipend of some sort, a monthly stipend of some sort.
Well, that's because they all every state that people don't know, because I read about that. Every state got, when they gave us them stimulus checks, every state got a certain amount of mandated money that they can do whatever they want with. Mm-hmm. So California, I guess, gave it out to the people. Mm-hmm. There's other states that are just holding it.
No, this was before the quarantine.
But there's still money with the quarantine.
They extended it.
But they won't give it to nobody.
Right. This actual plan, this actual money was given out before the quarantine, before there was any such thing as coronavirus. But they extended the program. The program was supposed to end in January, but they extended it. It's been extended until further notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I don't believe it.
yeah, and then guys, I really haven't been keeping up on as far as when we will get another stimulus check. Based on what I've read, we're supposedly getting we will be getting another stimulus check. The question is when. There's mixed messages. Some are saying that we're getting one in September. Some say October. I don't know when.
If they come to agreement before they go back on vacation, then it'll be in August to September. If they don't, it's not going to happen until they come back in September. So
Right.
you won't get one till October.
Right. Well, I hope they don't send the kids back to school. I think it's too soon. I do. I think it's too soon for the kids. Don't you think it's too soon for the kids to go back to school?
Yes, but we all have choices.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like people they screaming it's too soon to be out in the street, but nobody's forcing you to be in the street.
Yeah.
You're choosing to be in the street.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so disappointed in these in people in these states that are high risk. I don't even know. I haven't even been watching the news. I was so devastated by Florida last week, where they had 15,000 cases of coronavirus, new cases of coronavirus in one day. Okay, 45,000.
Because they too busy running. Did it just get extra hot in here?
Yes, I don't know.
Because I'm like,
did the
I
heat
was
come
fine.
on?
I was comfortable. Then all of a sudden it felt like heat just raised up. I'm like, why am I so hot? Like I just got hot all of a sudden.
I don't know. I think it just
Or is it Bubba Earl?
Who's Bubba?
Your friend the ghost.
Oh, it might be him. Yeah.
Standing next to
Yeah,
me.
it's hot up in her.
It just got hot all of a sudden. It was like I was comfortable.
It was like a breeze of hot,
breeze of hot air. It's just like lingering right here.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know where it came from. I thought
it was just me. Hey, Charlene. But y'all,
we gotta get out of here because this is a hot chai.
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. All I had was coffee and water all day long. But I woke up and I didn't feel good. I think it was my dialysis. I don't know what it was, but I woke up and I didn't feel good. So now I'm fine. My stomach feels settled. So I'm going to get me something to eat. And hopefully I won't throw it up.
Yes, please make sure y'all following us on all social media platforms. Of course, you guys know where that will be.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And if you have not subscribed to us here on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, like, share, and tell a friend.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and also we did sign, like we said, we did sign up for all those services that y'all wanted to sign up for.
Everything that y'all requested of us.
We just
done.
Spent half of the afternoon
it's
doing
all
that.
In the description box.
Yes.
And the other person, he'll log in and I'll send you that number that you asked me for yesterday. Anything and everything, like I said, that you need for the McRae Kingz is in our description box, except the phone number, because I'm not gonna have crazy people call. Mm-hmm. But we do have a phone number now, so all that good stuff. Thank you guys. For everybody that sent us Cash App today, we appreciate you.
Yes, we do.
Thank you
God, yes, we do.
so much.
Thank you.
And y'all overwhelmed me and had me in tears about
crying and stuff,
40
crying all
ago.
over the place and crying and stuff.
Because y'all really are restoring my faith in people. Y'all y'all really, really.
And thank
really,
you for
really
restoring my husband's faith in people.
Y'all are doing something without even knowing.
Optimistic.
To be
optimistic.
Honest. You doing, like I said, that's why I can relate what Monica said. I'm the Aries. I'm going to find all the bad before I see the good.
Yeah.
So when you show me the good first, I can't look for the bad. I can only accept the good. And that's why I understood what she was talking about this morning when she said she can't get past the bad. I get it because I'm the same way. I will be put in a situation and in my mind, I'm going to run through every bad thing that could possibly happen before I even see, well, you know, this person is really being nice and really trying to help me. Know what they want, what they doing. They here for a reason. They trying to figure out something, and I got to figure out what they want from me before I allow myself to be played by it. Like, I'm going to run through every possible scenario so I'm prepared when it happens.
It's like Mary said.
I get it.
It's like Mary said. Go get your blessing. It's your time. It's your time. Like, what's for you is for you.
I totally get what Monica was saying today.
Yes.
And it resonated with me.
Thank you so much, Monica.
The same way.
My baby sis, I love her so much. And I know
that's just part of us being the Aries.
Yes.
Good will be smacking us in the face, and we sitting there, bitch, you're smacking me too hard. That's a bad thing. You don't smack me in the face like that. It's bad. You trying to hurt me. And meanwhile.
And welcome to Dwayne and Ray, our new subscribers. Welcome. Welcome a married couple just like us.
Yes, check them out.
Yes, you guys got to check out Dwayne and Ray.
Page. They trying to get to 1,000 like we did.
I enjoy watching them though. I do. I enjoy watching them. They're so subtle and so like, you know.
They calm.
Yeah, calm. Yeah. It's like
they're not hype like me and you.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted the party started, you call me and Tremel.
Yeah.
If you want to have a nice little dinner party and have a nice conversation at the table, you call Dwayne and Ray. Because they going to give you that. Me and Tremel going to be the two hood rats in the background screaming, come on, why y'all playing the music?
You know what Dwayne is because the tequila. You know, Dwayne has 3 shots of tequila every morning, he said.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I used to be like that, too.
Bring me a chicken chiquita. Hey. Yeah, he said he has 3 shots of tequila every morning. That gets him.
And y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to them.
Yes, make sure you
like it. I'm telling you, y'all will like them. They do a lot of kind of like Monica with the mukbang stuff.
Yeah,
they do. We enjoy them, and you know, if I say I enjoy somebody else, y'all know because Joseph will tell you in a minute. It's garbage. It's trash.
I don't know what that means.
Siri said she don't know what it means.
Even Siri said he don't know what it means because they're a really good channel. So definitely go check them out. Of course,
check out the 18.
I'll put her link. I'll put it again. If you didn't see Monica's live this morning, make sure you watch Monica's live. It was amazing.
Yes, and go back and watch the 18's live from last night.
Make sure you go watch the 18's live.
Which is Daryl Moore, Mad Church Disease. Let me see your transcript. And Roxanne. They are amazing. If you need to go back and watch that live. And Daryl, you need to stop falling asleep during the live, child. You know you're wrong. He done smoked his cigar and done fell asleep, child.
And make sure you guys look out for our panel on the 24th, hosted by Blogs and Fiction. Me, Tremel, Monica from MJ&J Family Mukbang, and our special guest. And like I said, she is part of the Black Lives Movement Coalition. We're going to discuss some very good topics. Actually, we need to get with Monica and Blogs today and figure out what exactly all those topics are going to be. Yeah. You're going to get a point of view from all of us about certain topics. And
we have a special guest.
If you have a topic, right, I said that. If you have a topic, or even on our regular morning shows, email us at TheMcRae Kingz and let us know what you want us to talk about, or let us know that you have something you want to hear our opinion on. And don't forget, on Thursdays it's coffee as Q&A with the Kings. That's when we answer all questions. Y'all know how that gets sometimes, because some of y'all ask some questions that be out of this world. But this week's show was good. Y'all asked some good questions.
Yeah.
So email those questions and we'll answer them on Thursday.
And maybe we'll do that 49 question challenge.
He wants to do the 49 question challenge. Yeah. I'm down for it. So he just needs to get the 49 questions so we can do it.
Yeah.
But on that note, the Kings done opened me up to a lot of good people here. I'll be checking y'all out for sure. Yes, Melissa. I'm not going to lead you wrong. I'm not.
No.
And if you ever want to laugh, if you ever just need that day when you just need somebody to pick up your spirits and make you laugh, then go subscribe to Surprise Around the Corner.
Yes.
Because he will tell you a story and have you laughing.
Yes. So his spirit is just...
He has a very sweet spirit.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
And one of our biggest supporters as well.
Yes. So with that being said, guys, how do we end it, Joseph?
You know what we do. Walk in peace, love, sunshine, and happiness. And always remember,
it's Team McRae.
all damn day.
Talk to you soon.
There we go.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.